TikTok. So I want you to like, share, subscribe, comment on our various social media platforms. Okay, I'm Mrs. Miracle Jenisari, and I'll be
lady, don't disturb me. I have other things doing. Do what your mates are doing. See, let me advise you, this is the 6 unit course. You will fail.
So my friends will just finish me. They will finish me. What will I do now? He has even gone. He has gone. This is my final year. This unit course they carry over. That's an extension calling. No. I cannot be here too. I think I have to compromise. I will just do what he said. Instead of me to fail, I will just do what he said. Please. I will just do it. I'm tired about the out of this school. What is difficult lecture? I'm tired. Yes, good day everyone. That was me acting a drama, and this is me talking to you. So once again, I'm Mrs. Miracle Jenisari, as we all know, and I'll be talking on a very important and a crucial topic titled how to deal with difficult lecturers. Please, I want us to share this video to whom it may concern, to people that are on campus, then people intending to go into campus. Please try as much as you can to do that. So now, how do we do with difficult lecturer? First of all, I want to give us a point. According to Proverbs chapter 21 verse 1, the Bible makes us to understand that the heart of a king is in the hands of the Lord, like the rivers of water, and the Lord moves it wherever he wills. So one thing for sure, irrespective of who that lecturer is, a man or a woman, I want you to know is that the lecturer is a human. Flesh and blood flow through his veins. So in as far as though his spirit is hard, even those of his spirit, God can manipulate it. But basically he's a man. It means God can make that lecturer according to his will. So it means the lecturer is not ahead of God, or is not bigger than God. God is bigger than him, and definitely he can work according to God's will. So have that in your mind, that the lecturer is under God, and no matter what he has said he wants to do to you, if you take it to God in prayer, the heart of the lecturers can be changed. So first of all, take it to God in prayer. If you have any lecturer that is dealing with you negatively, or you feel he is a very difficult person, take that lecturer to God in prayer. Talk to God about him. Tell God what you want from him, that this lecturer is trying to do this to me, and you are pure about it, and God will definitely answer you. Then secondly, I want us to be diligent with our work. According to Proverbs 22 verse 29, the scripture also makes us to understand that seest thou a man diligent in his work, he will bow before kings and not before men. There is no way you know with yourself and by yourself that you are not working hard. You don't even want what you should get. The lecturer threatens you are going to God. No. If for instance you have an A, the lecturer threatens to give you an F, and if they check on your script, definitely there is an A. It will be very hard, because the lecturer might still feel seeing as far you've gotten an A, doing such a thing will be implicating to him. But for instance, you don't even want an A in your work, there is no A, the lecturer still threatens you, there is no way you can't stand before him, because you feel like don't even have the A first of all. So what should I do? The only thing I should do is to compromise. But when you are diligent in your work and you see that there is no way the lecturer can implicate you easily, but the lecturer still insists, what you should do next is to go to God in prayer. So first of all, go to God in prayer. Secondly, make sure you are diligent in your academics. Nothing should distract you. Be diligent in whatever you do. Attend classes. Make sure you are not as absent. Write your name in attendance. Study your books. Do assignments. Make sure you are present in your lecturer's test. So make sure you are blameless when it comes to issues like this, because most times if you are blameless, it gives us easy access to God. Because if you are faulty and you pray to God, God is a God God is a God of principle, is a God of principle. So anything that happens, God makes sure they happen according to principle. So if you are not diligent and you are going to God to make you pass, it's impossible. So make sure you are prayerful, make sure you are diligent. Then one other thing, make sure that you intentionally don't fall in the hands of wrong lecturers, because some people, they intentionally walk into their pit. For instance, you are going into a lecturer office. Mind the way you are dressed. We sometimes just cast blame on lecturers, forgetting ourselves. You dress to expose your body, and the lecturer is the person that look onto women often. Okay, what do you expect that lecturer to do? So definitely we ask for you. Make sure you are neatly dressed. I can remember then, if I'm going to any lecturer office, normally I don't dress anyhow, but I make sure I'm 100% conscious. In order not, even the Bible says, woe to he of which a man is tempted. So you to be careful. Make sure that you are blameless when it comes to issues like this. You know, a man cannot be 100% blameless, but to a point, make sure you are blameless. Be 100% cautious whenever you are going to a lecturer office. Make sure you are neatly dressed. Make sure you are properly dressed. Everything should be closed. Don't expose. Don't bring things that will make the lecturer to be difficult on you. The one other thing I want to talk on is that make sure you accord all respect that should be given to lecturer. Give them their respect. Sometimes lecturers are mean and difficult to us because we feel we can override them. We feel them forget it. What can he do? No, he's a lecturer, and seriously, he has the right to do whatever he wants to do in the right way, not really in the wrong way. So sometimes we feel, I better forget it, that lecturer, he does not even have anything he can do. Accord them their respect. Greet them whenever you see them. Things that are necessary, when they give you instructions that are right, do it. Obey them when they are right. Yes, because there are some that will instruct you wrongly. Obey them when they are right. Accord them their respect. There are some lecturers that is a nice person, but just because of the respect they accorded to the lecturer was difficult to other persons, but to them the lecturer is not difficult just because of respect. So one thing I want you to do, accord respect. Even the Bible tells us honor is given to whom it is due. So accord the respect to them when they are in need of it, because in short, they demand our respect. The one last thing I want to talk about is you can also go about it logically. Definitely in every school, you can go to the head of the school, go to the director, go to the head of the examination council and demand for your script. For instance, you had 69 or 70 in an exam that was written, and you were totally given a F, like you failed drastically, of which you know very well that it was not possible. You saw your test script, you did all the assignments, you wrote all the tests, you did presentation, you attended classes, like you are 100% sure you couldn't have failed that course. What you do, you can go to the lecturer first of all, ask Sam, this is what I got and I am not supposed to. You can bring your test script that was shared, make him understand, and if the lecturer tells you that okay, this is it because you did this, you did that, I was insisting for you that you refused to give to me, you will fail. You can go to the appropriate authorities in the school, go to them, lay your complaint down. That's the reason most of our things that were used in school should be kept. For instance, your test script, don't throw them away. We are not praying for bad news, but anything can happen. And it was until my final year I started just keeping something that I kept my 100 level test script. I kept them, not really all, but most of them till I graduated. So you can do that to make sure everything works out. And because some lecturers, they are not good, but when issues like this comes up, you have evidence, you have evidences to prove to the person that is in charge of that case. So you can take the case logically, meet the appropriate personnel, meet the appropriate authority, explain to them, give them evidence, give them reasons, follow the case, and one thing, pray about it. That's the most important thing, because I've seen cases of students that fell into the hands of difficult lecturers and they went about it in the appropriate way, but it still ended in the same way, like they still got the F. But if God is involved and you follow the appropriate way, definitely it will run out smoothly. Then one thing I want to chip in our prayers, like taking it to God, is you can also sow a seed. The heart of a king is in the hands of God. I can remember in my 100th level, I had a very difficult course. I'm a difficult lecturer. In short, forgetting the lecturers, the course aside, the lecturer, we didn't have enough time. Lecturer gave us a very little time, so I couldn't write well. Not that I knew what to write, but I couldn't write well, so I couldn't finish. But that was my first, having a caravan in my first year. Like how? I prayed about it. I sowed a seed on the altar of God and spoke to the seed and tell God to do something. And the result came, I came out successful. So alongside your prayers, a seed can be sown. Tell God that this is what you want. Speak to the scene, and whosoever is difficult around to, be it lecturers, maybe your parents, any other thing, God will tune their hearts according to His will that is favorable to you. Then one thing I also want you to do, for instance, people like some persons that are not yet admitted into school, pray for your lecturers. See, there is nothing, I tell people, there is nothing that cannot be prayed for. You've not gotten admission, you are aiming at me. Pray for your lecturers. Pray that whosoever people, because whosoever people feel are difficult, so you they will not be difficult. I can remember before my project started, I was praying to God. I just said about prayer. I knew by 400 about doing a project. I was already praying, God, give me a supervisor that will favor me. And at the end of the day, I will say God gave me the best supervisor among all the project supervisors. So you that is a student intending to enter campus, start praying for your lecturers. Pray that you will find favor with all of them, be the difficult ones, be the ones that are easy going. Just start decreeing over their life, and I tell you, once this decree are being done, you will be shocked that if people will be asking, how did you have fun? How did you do it? In short, you will be so surprised on how you were able to easily go with such lecturers. And I want us to share this video, like I said earlier, to people that are getting admission into campuses, as already in campuses, so that their life will be blessed and they will make the right steps. Then one thing I want to also say, that you cannot fight a wrong person the wrong way. A lecturer is being difficult to you. You shouldn't, like, maybe you will now go and hire boys to beat up the lecturers, or you just set the lecturer up. No, two wrongs cannot make it right. The best way to deal with difficult lecturer is to act the right way. So that's the important key for today's talk. Thank you very much. And once again, I told you in our last talk that I'll be having series of relationship talk next month. So please stay tuned and anticipate for our talk. Thank you very much for listening. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, like our video, share. Thank you very much for following us. Go. Today, guess what? We are now on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. So I want you to like, share, subscribe, comment on our various social media platforms. Yay! Yeah, thank you very much for watching.